Good afternoon. Was kind of just doing some leveling. Figured might as well turn the stream on while I'm doing that. So level 39. Let's see. We are in the Swamp of Sorrows, obviously. Just kind of doing some quests here. I need to get these crystals, but I think this hunter is trying to go for them too.
Isn't ready yet.
I'm gonna clear this mob. About halfway to 40, which would be pretty nice. I'll probably maybe try to find like a Scarlet Monastery run at 40. I think I just want to be 40 for... Ooh, that is a lot of mobs. I may be in trouble here. Alright, let's burn one of these down real quick. And then regrowth. Ooh, this is gonna be kind of rough, I think. I'm gonna go bear here, actually. My reasoning is that way I can regen here, and then we're just gonna have our rage go for health. I should probably actually kill the imp over this guy since he's lower HP. Well, that was a little bit dicey. Had to blow a potion in a cooldown, but not a big deal. Looks like the hunter left me this crystal, which was nice of them. Sound seems a little bit loud, I think, for in-game, so let me turn it down a little bit on my end. Let's see. Oh, it's like 25. Alright. Yeah, so we're just kind of doing the quests here in Swamp. Hopefully we can get level 40 with the grinding and the quests in here. And then, yeah, then once you pick up dual spec and level 40, we'll try to find like a Scarlet Monastery group and just do a full like quest run. Not that there's a lot of Alliance quests, but there's enough, basically. Look at this guy, buff. Oh. You can have that one. I'm gonna grab this one. I do need to kill a Genku at some point. He's probably gonna kill it though. That's fine. We'll grab this. Maybe grab this other shard. Looting quest items sucks as a druid, obviously, too, because you end up having to shift out basically whenever you interact with something. So. There's a seer here, so we'll have to kill that. I'm just gonna send like a low ferocious bite there. Did that melee not go off? I don't know. Does this do damage? I don't think the Earthgrab Totem does damage, so I think I can still interact. Alright, I think that guy's doing that escort quest. That's a PvP person. Probably should have just invited this person, like when I walked up on the double crystal, but I did not. So we'll just keep grinding around this area a little bit. I might actually head back down over here to kill like the whelps or whatever. But that spot had no mobs in it the first time I checked it. I think there was probably somebody else farming in that area. So we'll just head over here. Oh, and because I'm streaming on Twitch as well as YouTube, so let me pull up Twitch. Just mute the site so that way I can go to... Where is... I know there's like a chat. I think I can pull up in Twitch. It's Stream Manager? Yes. Cool. Okay. Because I think my OBS shows YouTube chat, and then I think I have to have Twitch chat open. So I just want to do that, I think, through the Stream Manager and not like an actual channel page. We need one more crystal here. Let's finish off the animals I need to kill, because I think I have to kill a couple more, like, spiders. No, I think actually I have all the spiders and jaguars. I think I need... Oop. I think I need the crocodiles. Okay, I think I'm good to, like, back up over this way. Basically just range pulling this guy back so I don't pull anything else. Oh god, there's another crystal we can grab. Perfect. Alright, let's grab this crystal. Alright, so we're done with this, which will be good, but I still want to come here because I still need to kill the named guy, and then also we can try to do the escort quest. I think the escort quest should be doable, since I'm like 39 and the mobs are a couple levels lower. And see what this disease does. It's just a stat reduction. Mildly annoying, but not that big a deal. We'll just run past all this stuff and go turn in. I need 2 crocodiles, I think? 2 crocodiles. Then I think this quest, this Nobu the Cudgel, or is it the Lost? One of these, it's like a guy that's just walking around. It's like this path, I think, or whatever. So you think you have to go like a little bit deeper in the swamp, maybe, to if you can find him. But he's like not always up, and yeah, I think it's like kind of inconsistent. I do need Crocs, so I need one more after I killed this one. Yep, there's one over there. We'll just go grab that one. There's one there too, so we can grab that guy. Yeah, I think this was kind of the zone I kind of stopped questing in on my paladin when I got it to 40. I might even like still have some of the quests in this zone. But I remember it being like there's just way more players, so it was a lot harder to like do these quests. Just in general, it was a lot harder to do these quests. I think there was a really good YouTube video that Folding Ideas put out like a couple months, I think, after the first Classic launch, talking about how it seems like a lot of the design for Classic was with the idea that, like, when you're soloing these quests, the idea was like, oh, there's not other players in the world, so like a lot of like Classic quests feel completely fine to do if you're the only one in the area, right? If they're solo, if they're like elite quests or whatever, you kind of have to group up because of the difficulty. But for like these types of quests where it's just like, okay, go kill X of this mob or collect X of this thing from these mobs, if there's no one else in the zone, they're actually not that bad to do by yourself. Like, generally, you know, you can just go from mob to mob and it will like only take you a couple minutes to kill. Yeah, it looks like there's someone, might even be the same Druid from earlier. But like, so these like whelps, there should just be whelps all around like this lake, and there's just not any because he's just been farming them the whole time, right? So, and there's even like another person here. that's probably doing it. So it's annoying for sure, right? It's like, oh, there's like one or two other players in the area, and now the quest sucks to do because there's literally no mobs to kill. But if you're by yourself, it's pretty easy to do. And I thought that was kind of an interesting observation that that Folding Ideas had about that, about the way like a lot of these quests and zones and respawn timers are designed is for the assumption that players will be solo. So then the like kind of the rundown effect, is this in, I think this is in the Blasted Lands? No, I do know at some point you get a quest to go to the Blasted Lands. Where is this one? Oh, it's that one up there, so we have to go back up there anyways. Okay, that's good. So we can just head back up there, because these people are going to be farming these whelps, so I don't think there's really going to be a lot for me to do there. But yeah, I thought it was really interesting. It's like, okay, so there's this kind of rundown effect of like, now when there's a new, like a launch of a new server, right? Like when anniversary servers came out and everyone's kind of like in leveling in the same zones, or there's just a lot of people leveling in all these different zones, then all of a sudden it becomes like frustrating to do the quest because you're like, I don't have any of the mobs that I can kill, or I don't have any of the items that I can loot. And yeah, so it's kind of an interesting problem. And obviously retail has kind of just remedied that, right? Either like super fast respawn times, or just even the tagging system in retail, where you can tag mobs from players in other groups, like somebody who's not a player that's not in your group, you can tag a mob they've hit, and if you tag that mob, you still get credit for it. So you still get credit for kill completion, you can still loot the mob, so that way if there's quest items that drop off the mob, you're gonna get it. Obviously they've also like buffed things like, what is this? Is this, oh, okay, so I do want to loot this. Oh, I think this gives you something to go to Nether card to keep, I think, in Blasted Lands. Alright, so then we start this. Okay, and then let's refresh our buffs. And then keep making our way this way. So we'll check back over here and see if the escort quest and the named mob are up. Oh, Genku or whatever his name is. I'm just going to run past this guy. But anyways, yeah. So it's, you know, since it's 6 months later, surprisingly the zones are still, I feel, fairly populated. Like, I still run into a lot of players. And by a lot, I usually mean, you know, anywhere from like 2 to 6 players. But I'm also on a, like, the server's still layered. I think it still has a couple layers on it. Alright, we're just gonna, like, clear some of these. Ooh, this is bad, because I think I'm gonna have aggro on 3. This guy had, like, aggroed me from pretty far. Okay, I think I'm good. I think it's just these two. Yeah, I think we should be good. But yeah, so like on a server launch, it's like it's crowded and it's packed. And then the thing that I think that kind of sucks is that really like incentivizes players to do things like just dungeon spam, right? Like I remember doing, I think I did a lot of Scarlet Monastery, maybe not a lot, but I did a couple, I think, Scarlet Monastery runs on my Paladin. And honestly, like, one problem with classic dungeons is I think they're kind of fun to do like the first, you know, once or twice when you're leveling, especially when you have quests just to like get the XP. There's a lot of things here. How do I want to do this? I think I want to clear the left side. So let's kill these things. We'll just kill this imp really fast. Perfect. And then we'll kill the caster. But yeah, so it really incentivizes players to just like literally just dungeon spam. Like I'm pretty sure when TBC Classic came out, I did a lot of dungeons early on and kind of throughout. Alright, let's actually get a food buff, so that way if I do the escort quest, I have that. And yeah, in classic dungeons, you know, they're fun in their own way, but I don't think they have the same kind of like repeatable enjoyment that like retail Mythic Plus dungeons do. I think Benku's over here. The reason I'm kind of clearing these areas is I'm hoping these will be like cleared when I get the escort quest. Maybe that's a little bit copium. Maybe these things will still respawn too fast. This guy's gonna aggro because I didn't kill this guy fast enough. But yeah, it's like 6 months later, here I am leveling, and quests definitely feel more doable, even though there's still, I think, a decent amount of people doing leveling. That's probably just a mix of people either playing alt, or people like me that are like, oh, I am just here because I just want to play TBC when it launches, so... Alright, I think... Actually, I don't think I can kill... this... Actually, I think I can kill this with like a Wrath plus Moonfire, so let's do that. So Wrath, Moonfire... I should just dive to the Moonfire. Yeah, there we go. I don't want to swap because I have a bunch of combo points. Okay, that kind of worked. Let's kill the healing totem. That sucks. Looks like someone's killing Genku or doing the escort quest or whatever. Well, if that's the case, I should be able to at least grab these supplies, or the, yeah, whatever the wizard reagents are. Oh, I have aggro on that minion? Oh no, it's aggroed on something else, okay.
I don't have enough
I feel like he's doing the escort quest. I don't know, I'm just gonna clear some more mobs. One thing that sucks about these these lost ones is they're really hard to see. Like, they blend in really well with the yeah, he's doing that escort. Alright, well, let's grab the supplies. We can at least do that. I think I saw someone walking over here. I wonder if I could have avoided the plague cloud if I move out before he finishes the cast, but I feel like he's casting on me, so it would just end on me, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay, now the question is, do we want to go try to kill these things? Since we're already, like, here. I think that's fine. I think we could, like, head up here and maybe kill a couple crawlers up north. Let's not aggro the PvP mob. And then we can head back here and check and see if the named dude in the escort is up.
isn't ready yet. I don't have enough energy.
This guy? Oh, 41. That's fine. We can do that. We can We can kill 41. I was in Badlands, I think like around level 38. Those mobs have like, what do they have? They have like, they were like 3 levels ahead of me, a lot of them, and that was definitely like very frustrating. Actually, it was the rock elementals specifically because they're immune to nature damage, so they don't take any damage from thorns, and they're immune to bleeds, so you can't put a rip on them. They're immune to fairy fire. Like I was like, this is rough, and I think they were like 2-ish, 1 to 2 levels higher than me. So, and they have high armor, so I was getting like glancing blows, and it was just, I'm like, I'm not having a good time. These things are very annoying to kill as a Pharaoh Druid, but sometimes that's just the nature of Classic. You just run into mobs that are just kind of like that, so. Man, I'm getting like, my rips are actually ending, so I wonder if I'm like ripping a little bit too early. Usually if I do like a 3-point rip, a lot of times the mob is just like dying. Like before the rip ends, so I'm just kind of like trying to get as many ticks of the rip off as I can. But these mobs have enough HP that it seems like I'm getting full duration rips off, so maybe I'm supposed to do 4 points instead of 3 points. We can try that, although now like it's kind of annoying because my energy, yeah, like this here though, the problem is that this mob is not, I don't think I'm gonna have a full, it was most of it, I guess. Alright, I saw a crab down here. There it is. Yeah, it's kind of awkward, I think, because, well, now we should be good. Maybe it was, like, missing the claw on that one that, like, kind of made this worse. Because I think we'll get the full duration of the rip. Yeah, for sure. And then we can kind of see how much damage did the rip do. Did 356 damage. That's pretty good. Alright, and then let's tag this Silk Crawler and pull it back. I think there's a magic card called Silk Crawler. I think. I know that's totally random, but... Yep, I knew it. I even knew what the card was. It's like a 3/3 for 3 that like taps all lands when it comes into play. That's funny. I'm assuming Silk Crawler is not something you can really like copyright. It's not a very like unique name or whatever. I might be able to just do this whole quest while I'm here. I might as well, right? Because this is like a decent little grinding spot. Like no one's here, so. Oh, I shouldn't have clawed there. Since I didn't have Fairy Fire and my energy was low anyways, so I don't think I was going to cap on energy. Oh, did he resist again? Oh my god, he's resisted the Fairy Fire twice. Alright, third time? There we go. Jesus. I mean, at this point I should just... Okay, and then misses my Ferocious Bite. Yeah, this is the one thing that sucks about fighting like mobs that are like more than 1 level higher than you, or even just like 1 level higher than you. It's way easier just to fight mobs that are below your level as a melee, and just in general. So, alright, yeah, we'll go ahead and rip here, I think. It's still fine. That rip ended up doing, yeah, 276 damage, so... I think it was a 5-point rip, so it's like doing max stacks. Yeah, I remember this having a, like, I feel like these Silk Crawlers were being farmed pretty heavily when I was on my Paladin, but maybe not. Back up a little bit, because we are like at about 1/3 of our health, so we don't want to aggro another mob right now. Perfect. We'll still kill this. Oh, it's 42? Nah, we'll just skip that then. And we'll kill. I'm pretty sure I saw a Silk Crawler here. Okay, there's one. Oh, there's one too. Let's get this guy. we could have done a 5-point rip on this guy. Need one more. Alright, one more, and then we'll be done. And then we'll head back over to the camp with the imprisoned human, and we'll see if that is available. I feel like the escort quest might be a little bit rough, but we should be able to do it. I don't think it should be that bad to do, right? Alright, we'll just do like a low point rip there. Alright, very nice. Alright, yeah, that was good. We just finished that off. Didn't take us too long. Get some mobs for some XP. So let's head back up over here and see if those guys are up again. Yeah, I'd love to be able to just do both of those, do the escort, kill the guy, turn this in, hopefully come over here and hopefully there's nobody there and I can just farm the whelps for a little bit. Like, hopefully they're done with theirs. Alright, okay, that guy's up. Let me start clearing some of these mobs out. And I think Ogenku should be up. Maybe. Alright, stop parrying my attack. Alright, we are going to do like a low point rip here because this guy doesn't have a lot of HP. So, and I don't want to swap. Okay, he should die to the rip. Yeah. This is a hunter. Oh, they're all range mobs. Alright, I think I should be able to. Okay, yeah, we're good here with doing this. Probably should have waited a fairy fire. Oh, this is gonna be kind of scary. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pop like another potion here, I think. Try to just burn this guy really quick. Now this moonfire. Okay, what the hell is this? Rift beacon? Oh no. I don't know what that is. Alright, I run through a lot of mana there, so that's kind of scary. But you have to 1 minute. So basically we have a minute to clear and get ready for these guys. Alright. Okay, still don't see Ogenku anywhere. Alright, let's just chill over here and wait for this thing to end, and then we'll kill the guys that jump on me. And then we'll refresh like food buff too. Wow, that kind of sucks. There's like just a random guy like patrolling. And we'll do like a 3-point rip. Yeah, okay, there we go. Oh, I get 2 of them? Okay, that guy should just die to the, oh, they're like low HP. Oh, okay. Oh, that's fine. I thought, I was like, oh my god, there's 2 of them. Oh, and they're like level 25 too. Okay. I didn't realize those guys were not that bad. Alright, so let's drink and eat, and then we'll just start the escort quest. Maybe that's a little bit risky, but I don't think the named guy's up. Okay, food buff's up. Let's refresh thorns. Oh, there's a chest here.
I need to get closer.
Cool. Should be good with that. Orc.
Good day to you. Have a good one.
Okay, and then let's mark him. We'll give him like an X so it's a little bit easier to see. And then let's just start in cat form so that way we're at full energy when we run into mobs. Okay, this guy we're gonna have to kill. then I'm just gonna rip him, because I don't think it's worth, like... Yeah, maybe I could have moved to avoid that. I don't know, though. Alright, well, good thing I cleared out this area a little bit, at least. I'm just gonna let him walk. And then if anything aggroes, we'll just, like, try to kill it quickly. This will probably aggro. Maybe? Oh, maybe we're good. Okay. Good so far. This might aggro, this Muck Dweller. This Crocodile might aggro. Yeah, okay. That Crocodile might aggro. Yeah, that's what I figured would happen. Alright, let's just rip this guy, and then I just want to pull this off the escort dude. Oh, you can, like, if you move out of it. Okay, okay. So if you move quick enough for the plate cloud. The only problem I have with that is, like, if you end up, you know, if you end up pulling, like, extra stuff because you're trying to, like, move or whatever.
I can't loot that.
And then I need to top myself off. Can I buff this guy? No, I cannot. Okay, this Muck Dweller is gonna aggro for sure. And that guy aggroed, of course he did. Alright, I want to... kind of want to burn this guy first. Before swapping to the Croc. Okay. Yeah, that looks like he's fine for... Yeah, he's at about like 60% health, and then he'll get all his health back when he resets, right? Yeah.
What can I do for you?
And then this guy for sure will aggro. Yeah, so if you like move out of his thing, then like that plate cloud will despawn. Okay, so we just have to make it to the road. I think we're doing pretty good. There's not like a ton of mobs here. There's some a little bit further down the road. I still need to kill Ongenku, so I guess I gotta go back there and wait for that guy to like respawn. Yeah, I couldn't tell if those like skulls were like a lost one or not. It was kind of weird. So this one should be good, and then we can run back and see if the named mob is up. Hopefully he is. Alright, are we past this point yet? Alright, very nice. Okay, and then, oh, the turn-in's there? Okay, well, let's head back up over here and see if the named one is up. We are, what, about 5 bars away from 40? So that'll definitely be super nice. Alright, and named guy, maybe? Ongenku, I think is his name. Let's just kill these real quick. I'm just gonna murder this imp. Don't see him. See some hunters and some other mobs. Okay, do we aggro that guy? No. Just this one, so... Alright, and then I guess we'll just keep this area clear and just wait for him to respawn. Let's back this guy up a little bit so when he starts running we don't aggro those. Oh, the other thing I could go do actually is I could go start my, go do like my leather working, picking the specialization, because I think you have to be 40 to do that. Alright, let's murder this imp real quick. Let's use autos to finish him off. Love getting my ferocious bite parried. Always feels great. Sentinel cap of the wolf. That'd be okay if like I didn't have the leather working helm. That's the one dude. I need like a weak ore or something that just like auto declines guild invites. Could also just hit up like the guild I was in at the beginning just to supposedly this drops something. I'm just gonna chill in the camp and we'll just wait for respawns here and then just keep it clear while I'm chilling. I don't know how many people might just be raid logging. Looks like not a ton of people on for the guild. Yeah, people might just be like raid logging and doing like, I think people might have been doing some honor farming, but that might be like, people might be mostly done with that now. It'll be interesting to see how many people like end up participating when or like if the AQ phase makes things, if people are going to be like a little bit more engaged. Make sure we don't walk over that campfire so we don't break our stealth. Actually been known pretty good on gold. To be fair, I spent a decent chunk of time just crafting, what is it, Night Sky tunics, I think? Or Nightscape tunics? Basically, I don't remember. I think it's like if thick leather is 7 silver, you break even on vendoring these. Yeah, because they're 59. So 7 thick leather is 49. The silken thread is 9 silver, so it's 58 silver to craft. If thick leather is 7 silver, right? When you just vendor the tunic. But if it's like 6 silver or cheaper, then you start to like turn a profit on vendoring, right? So I started just vendoring, or I started just buying thick leather and then crafting the tunics and then just vendoring them. If basically for any, for any thick leather that was under 6 silver or under was kind of my heuristic. And granted, it's not like amazing gold or whatever, but it's totally passive, right? So I could do like other things. I could be like, oh, like I'm gonna do some laundry, or I'm gonna like do some dishes or whatever, and then so you just do like, you know, you just have basically some passive gold making, and it's okay. I think I mapped it out. I think it's like might be around like 10 gold an hour or so at those rates, and it's totally completely passive. And when you're like, you know, 30 in your mid to high 30s, I think it's pretty good gold per hour compared to like other things you could be doing. Now, granted, obviously, if I was like going hard, I would just be like, well, you should just be leveling, because the faster you level, you can do higher level stuff, and then the higher level things that you do will probably yield you better gold per hour. But for a passive gold maker at this level, I liked it. So I'm well over 200 gold. I think I've still got like 30 or 40 gold on my bank alt, which, you know, that leaves me plenty of money for a mount and dual spec. And then I can also, yeah, just keep saving up for an epic mount at 60. Alright, where's this Genko guy? I thought this guy would respawn a lot faster. He is very slow. Let's do an escort quest. Okay. What was I looking at? Oh, I was trying to see if I had like the Lost Crystal. I don't think I do. I think I would have got like a notification from Questy 2 if there was one. Okay, I really do not want this guy to tag Ogenku because he's doing the escort quest. Please, I just kill the named dude, and then I'm out of here. Oh my gosh. Everything but Ogenku. Just gonna do like a 3-point ferocious fight. I don't know exactly where he spawns. I'm guessing by the fire, but I could be wrong on that. But we'll just keep clearing the lost ones.
Ready yet, not enough energy. I don't have enough energy. Can't do that yet.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna level with the quest turn-ins, plus if I do end up grinding this. Although I think maybe this has a follow-up. Not the caravan. No, I think the caravan does actually have a follow-up. I think it has a follow-up for another guard keep. I seem to remember you got like 2 quests, like breadcrumb quests. One of them I think is the lost supplies, which I already have, and then the other one I think might be the wizard one. The wizard after the wizard turn-in. There might be a follow-up to the animal quest. I honestly don't remember. It's like been a while. It's been how long? 6 months since I was last in this area, so but I vaguely remember that stuff. Okay. I just want to kill on Genku. I don't even know what this gives. Is it just XP? And you have to go back to Desolus? I don't know if this is worth it. Like doing this, but here I am. Oh, what the hell? Oh, he's over here. Okay, I'm glad I did a slash tar. I'm like, I'm curious. I'm gonna try slash tar and see if like his corpse pops up or something, but I didn't realize he could spawn over here. Okay. Let's get around him. Should be easy enough since he's lower level. Alright, well, I was gonna say, I'm like, I feel like I've been here for a hot minute, so I don't know what his actual respawn timer is. Perfect, okay. And then I just want to like stealth out of this camp. I don't want to deal with chaining a bunch of these together or whatever. So, okay, that one's done. I don't know. Crystal in the mountains. I've been killing a bunch of these things and they still haven't like dropped it, I don't think. Yeah. So I'm not going to stress that one. But we can go do... I guess we could go see if Noboro is up. Nope. Maybe I just do... I was trying to just check and see what the guy's actual name is. Nobo. So if you just do... If I just do slash tar Nobo, he should pop up. Nobo. Okay. Don't see him popping up anywhere. Where's his path? So it like starts there and like goes kind of all through the swamp basically. So I think maybe what we do is we come down here and just walk along his path a bit. And just like kill anything we run into while we're doing that. Still not seeing him. Alright, really? Two rip misses in a row? Alright, game. Nobo. Still no Nobo. Where's his path go? He like goes up, he goes like up and around or whatever. Maybe we'll do like one check along the path just to see if we can find him. But if I can't, I'm not gonna like spend time like trying to camp him or wait for him or whatever. Okay, very nice. Okay. Nobo. Still not seeing him. we'll walk along whatever like quest he is saying his route is. Looks like this guy might be looking for him too. Maybe. Or maybe he's like running somewhere else. Oh, is that him? Oh, he's right there. Okay, cool, 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 cool. So let's finish this Jaguar off. Oh, he's got friends too. I think this should be fine. I want to make sure I like tag him. Come on, die. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to shift out. We're going to just bear form this guy to death. Now we'll just like swipe. No, why do we get a tarantula too? It's not, ah, fuck, I thought I dodged that plague cloud. Alright, well, plague cloud. Our regrowth just ran out. Getting the spider really sucked. Oh, we'll come back. Alright, we're just gonna build a bunch of rage, and now we're just gonna regen. And just auto these guys to death. Hopefully... Oh, I thought maybe that hunter would kill him. Alright, let's finish him off so we can loot him. And at least get the quest item. Alright, one more swipe and then we're gonna... Alright, good 1G aggroed. Okay, that was a little bit rough. The spider really sucked. And I should see if there's... I don't see any other mobs around, so I think we're okay. Oh, I should have saved that swipe. So this guy would have got hit too. Thorns did a lot of damage. When you're taking a lot of mobs like that for that long, it's like a lot of thorn damage. I don't know if it's right. It's probably fine to go bear form. It's definitely worth it, I think, once you have dire bear form, because you'll have like way more armor. Whew. Whew. It's always fun. Alright, and then... where is... I need to put this here, too. And then this thing. And then that turn-in is over there. Okay. Should be good here. Cool. And then we can head down here, see if there's whelps, if there's not anybody there. That's it, it's just 2k XP. Alright. Alright, so we'll head down for the whelps. I might ding actually off these quests. Especially if this has follow-ups to like go to Netherguard Keep. Because we can run up there and turn those into. So, fingers crossed, there's whelps here that we can farm. Doesn't look like it. Looks like there's people killing the whelps. Oh, nope, there's one. Okay, cool. I mean, I don't know. It's like, is it worth it for me to like hang out in here or whatever to have to deal with the frustration of these being like farmed out or whatever? maybe what we could do is we could run... There's one. Maybe go do like the Netherguard Keep quest. Actually, this looks okay. It looks like there's a couple here. Yeah, this looks alright. Looks like there's a couple whelps, so...
I'm out of range. I can't cast that yet. Energy.
I wonder if... Let's see. Okay, what is the name of this item? Speck of Dream Dust? Let me... Alright, I'm running into a plant. Speck of Dream Dust. Dropped by... Green Wormkin. They are like level 41 plus, like 41, 42, so they might be a little bit too high for me. So let's go turn these in, and this should give us like the Netherguard quests.
Ready yet.
Okay, this is, yeah, this stuff over with the Murlocs. Driftwood. So what do we want to do? Do we want to head back? Is that Paladin still going to be there farming? No, not the PvP mob. Alright, let's just double check. Let's double check and see if these whelps are up or not. 'Cause I don't know if I want to do this quest, because I do think the Murlocs are a little bit higher level, and these mobs are going to be a little bit higher too, since I'm like not quite 40 yet. Got like 9k to go. Do I have any like turn-ins? I have a Gekku and Desolace, but that's out in BFE. This is Dustwallow Marsh, and then the Lost Supplies. So if I do like a little quest run, how quick is that going to take me to... Like if I like go to Moonglade. Like if I go to Moonglade and then fly to like Desolace and Dustwallow,
Isn't ready yet.
is that worth it? Or not even go to Moonglade if I just go to Menethil? It's still like kind of a fly. It's like a bit of a flight to get to Menethil.
Ability isn't ready yet. Can't do that yet. Not ready yet.
And I think those quests give me 6k, so I would need like another like 3-ish k or so. I actually wouldn't mind just running around the lake, like killing like animals and stuff, like the jaguars and the spiders, but they're all, the problem is there's not like a lot of mobs of those mobs around here either. So yeah, let's do this. Let's run to... Do I have any other quests? Oh, I also don't think this gives any XP, if I remember correctly. Maybe just go grind on like mobs for a minute. Like just run in the middle and like kill like procs or whatever. Oh, I need to refresh. Buffs. Like maybe I just run around here. But let's look up crystal in the mountains and see what you need for that.
I can't loot that.
Crystal gives the quest. I mean, it sounds like... Should have been the quest without it. Oh, it's dropped by... You can do the quest without the bed in. Okay, so this is just for like the shards of Mirzul or whatever. So I don't have to do it. Okay. So that's not going to help us. So... Oh wait, don't I have... Oh, that's like Shimmering Flats. That's also like a Shimmering Flats one. It'd be really good just to be able to finish this quest off. So maybe I just need to head over and just like see if I can find like some 41 whelps or like the dragons or whatever over in this area. Yeah, that's probably for the best. As annoying as it is, and I'd rather be killing these, but... Got like the stoner discovery too, I guess, while we're here. So we'll grab the stoner discovery, hopefully without aggroing anything. Okay, got that. And then let's just head over here and see if, yeah, we can just kill like the higher level dragon whelps. We'll be like 2 levels ahead. I think if they're 41, it should be fine. I don't think it should be that bad. I don't think. But I don't think I want to fight anything that's like 42 plus. Maybe 42 I could swing, but 43 definitely I think is right on out. So there's like the central area there. So I think this like island over here supposedly has a bunch of dragonkin on it. Okay, that guy's 43? That's a little bit scary. There's people like over here killing these mobs too. Maybe I just need to head back over here and just like wait it out. Just like chill and farm. Ugh, that also sounds awful. Everything sounds terrible. Let's take a look and see. These things. Oh yeah. Okay, this is 41. Okay, we can do this. Yeah, great. Resist my fairy fire. right off the rip. Like a 4-point rip. Okay, I think this should be fine, actually. These things are like 41, and 41 isn't that bad. Hopefully the drop rate isn't bad on these. I feel like I have to like heal almost after every one of these. Alright, resisting fair fire, very annoying. Alright, we got one. Oh, I need to remember to skin these things. Not used to skinning like human-ish things. They drop two leather. Very nice. Alright, so this is a good little spot, and then we'll check the next island over. Oh, this guy's 43. I didn't even realize that. I was like, oh, I got like a bunch of... He's been like missing and carrying, and oh my god, I'm taking like a shit ton of damage too. Okay, this guy hurts? That was painful. What am I taking damage from? Does he have like... maybe he has extra like damage on his like attacks or something? Yeah, and I'm like not doing a lot of damage with the he also didn't drop any dream scale or dream dust, so that's fun. What's this guy doing? Run into Sunken Temple, maybe? Yeah, see, like, my melee hits are, like, pretty low on these okay, what the... Alright, try to kill this guy really quick, and then we'll just drop. Get away from this guy. I just don't want a PvP flag like that. I don't think it would be very fun, so... Yeah, I don't think I want to avoid those Dreamwalkers. That guy was pretty rough to fight. What about further down here? There's a Wormkin. Wormkin seem fine. Even at 42, I think it's fine. I think they're just like melee mobs. Just do like a 4-point rip there. Yeah, even one level higher, like they'd still take quite a bit longer to kill just because you're just doing like less damage on your autos. Like that's one thing that like really sucks without fighting like higher level mobs. Like all the glancing blows. Okay, that guy's 40. That's a Dreamwalker too, so we want to avoid that. Okay, what the hell? Great. Great, and there's Panthers down here too. Alright, I kind of want to just get out of this area, I think. I'm just going to potion there because I don't want to die. And I'm just going to get out of this area. I'm going to head back over here. We got a couple Dream Dusts, like killing the 41 guys. But that... It seems like, I think as you go around, these mobs will probably be a little bit higher level. This is probably like the best spot for them, for like lower level ones. But I don't want to deal with like all these mobs that are like higher level or whatever. So we'll head back over here, and maybe we'll just like wait these out. Maybe that paladin's done like farming in that area. Alright, I think it's okay to hug left. I might aggro like one guard doing this. Yeah, aggroed one guard. I think we'll be okay. Should be okay. Yeah, we're good. We good. We Gucci. Oh, nope, I got another guard. Okay. Okay, we are good. So then, yeah, we'll just head over here. And then I think I'm just kind of committed to just hanging out here and just getting these done. Now there's a priest that's here. God. Alright, well, we're just gonna hang out. We're just gonna kill anything we run into. And just get our last level doing this. It's slow and it's kind of boring, but it is what it is. What is my skinning at? It's like 270? Yeah, 271. Alright, now the part where we just run around and try to find whelps to kill. Da-da-da-da. Whelps to skin, but no whelps to kill. I need to open these like clams too. That'll make a little bit of bag space. Oh. It's like I heard a whelp. I don't know where it is. There's one over there too, so. See, these mobs, they're low armor. Low armor and they're lower level, so they get like destroyed by like melees. Green whelp scale. I don't know if probably not really worth anything. Alright, I'm gonna like swap and just get like some damage on that guy so someone doesn't come around and tag it. I know I lose combo points, but I don't think it really matters on these since they're such low level. They do a decent amount of damage when I'm not just like killing them in like 5 seconds. before I loot the next one.
I can't loot that.
Alright, what do we need? 3 more? That's not too bad. Yeah, we should be able to just make kind of a little loop here. Oh, look, we just had, like, a stretch of respawn, so maybe that priest ran off. Like, maybe he cleared this area and then, like, kind of ran,
Too far away.
took off.
Do that yet. That ability isn't ready. I'm out of range. I can't do that yet.
I don't even know, what do the green whelp scales even look like? I'm just curious if, oh, there we go. The vendor for 2 silver, I don't know. I don't know if they sell for anything on the auction house.
Ready yet. That ability isn't ready yet. Not ready. I can't loot that.
Yeah, it looks like that priest took off. So I'm guessing he either finished the quest or he just like cleared the area out and then ran up north to like go do like the other quests in the zone. This kind of sucks. So we have not gotten any dust out of those last couple kills. We gotten a little lucky. We could have finished the quest off, but at least we are staying pretty active and killing, having like mobs to kill. So that is definitely a plus. There's one over there. Still no dust. I prefer this though. I'd much rather have like mobs that I'm like consistently killing and not getting the quest item than like just running around and not killing anything. Alright, there's one. So now need 2 more. Still need 2 more. Top myself off real quick while there's nothing around. And then let's just kind of go back to running around. Let's check down here real quick and see. I think this is as far south as they go. Like, I don't think they're in the cave or anything like that. I think that's just like the guy, that one guy for a quest or whatever. And then we'll just go and circle around the... Oh, there's one. We'll circle around the lake. Little dragon bone. Does that sell out for anything? Oh, yeah, silver. Not much. Not much. Oh no, there's someone running around. Looks like they might have just showed up. Might have to make sure I've got my moonfire kind of ready. Ah, no, there's someone else too. Oh, is that a max level person? What are they doing? Come on, I just need 2 more dust and then I can leave. And get out of this swamp. This godforsaken swamp. Oh, no, there's a whelp. There's a whelp. One more of these. Alright, one more dump dream dust, and we're done. I might actually ding before before getting that last one. We'll see. Do we get the last dream dust, or do I hit level 40? That is a real question. How much do I need? I need 1,500 XP. And each mob is, what, like a little bit under 200? So, 10... Yeah, probably about like 9 to 10 mob kills would get it for me. Alright, we got the dream dust first. So, now what we're going to do is we're going to head down here, because this is fine, because this will give us this flight path so we can turn this in. Although this I don't think is worth any XP. I think it just gives you like a box or whatever, but I think getting the flight path to Netherguard Keep is totally fine. And then these are all in... Oh, I have to bring them to Booty Bay. Oh, okay, so I could just fly to Booty Bay then, and then turn this in, and then that will 100% ding me. And then we can head to Stormwind, like maybe just Hearth to Stormwind. Although if we're in Booty Bay, then it might just be worth it just to go do those quest turn-ins, because we can take the boat to Ratchet, fly to Tenaris, head up to the Shimmering Flats, do those turn-ins, fly to Desolus, and then just Hearth back to Stormwind. Might be like the play. Or even just like fly to Desolus from Deathswallow Marsh, then fly to Gadget's Inn, turn in the Shimmering Flats, then Hearth, and then go get like Druid levels and stuff. That's probably the sequencing. It's maybe a little bit slower, inefficient or whatever, but it's fine. Okay, so we are heading this way. How much do we need? We need 700. Very nice. So then, yep, we will go do these quest turn-ins, go to Stormwind, get our skills. I might take a dinner break after that. And then maybe, well, probably have to do some retail dungeons at around like 9 or 10. So I might just be doing retail dungeons after that for the night. And then maybe tomorrow we'd try to find Scarlet Monastery. Maybe do like an early morning Scarlet Monastery. Okay, box of supplies. What does this give me? Silver, mana potions. Is that it? It's literally 2 mana potions and like 3 silver. Alright. Well, we got the flight path at least, so
Light be with you.
Okay, and then we'll fly to Booty Bay, so that way we can do the quest turn in. And then what I'm thinking of doing with my talents is when I get dual spec, I think I'm going to have just 2 feral specs. I'll have like a cat build that'll be just like for questing, obviously, for the most part. And then I'm going to do like a bear build. So like some of the differences, like the bear build, obviously you want to have Primal Fury instead of Blood Frenzy. That's pretty obvious. The other thing is you want to max out Feral Instinct for bear, just for the high threat. You can drop like a couple points in Thick Hide. So basically I think what it looks like is 5 in Ferocity, 5 in Feral Instinct. I think it's like 3 in Thick Hide. Then this whole row, well, these 2, because you don't take Feline Swiftness as bear. But you do want Fail Charge and you want Sharpened Claws. Then Primal Fury, then Predatory Strikes, then Fairy Fire, Savage Fury, Heart of the Wild, and Leader of the Pack, and then your 31 points in Feral. And then for Cat, I think I'm going to respec. I think I am going to max out Feral Aggression over Thick Hide, and the reason is because now I think Ferocious Bite actually starts hitting hard, because you see the difference. So this Ferocious Bite, when it's 5 points, it's over 300 damage, and the current Ferocious Bite, I think, is like 200 damage. Yeah, so you're looking at like basically Ferocious Bite is going to be doing like 1/3 more damage, or no, it's 50% more damage for this next rank. So I think getting 15% extra damage off your Ferocious Bite is worth it, especially because I think Thick Hide for Cat, it's probably only like 2% damage reduction, which is it's not like amazing. So I think you just do like 5 points in Feral Aggression instead of Thick Hide. Maybe put like 1 point into Thick Hide over Feral Instinct. But I think Feral Instinct is like fine because there's some like niche situations where you're like trying to like prowl behind targets or whatever. The other option is like put like 1 point and improve Shred. Just like, I know that's not like super great, but my thought is that if I'm like ever DPSing in a dungeon, but it's kind of I think for leveling, I'd much rather have Feral Instinct than Improved Shred, obviously. Because the only time you're ever going to shred is when you're in stealth, and if you're stealth, you can just use Ravage instead, which does way more damage. You're going to open like that. So that's kind of my thought process with the talents. And then I think once... Then the question is from 41 onward... what talents am I going to take? And I think I just go Furor, probably for both talent specs, honestly. So I think you just go Furor for both. And then Bear talents, I think you do pick up an Improved Enrage, because I think that's just like has a ton of value for just like a 2-point talent if you already have this row unlocked. But I think Cat, you don't want any of this stuff, right? Like, you don't want Improved Enrage, you don't really want Improved Mark of the Wild, or, like, obviously any of the healing stuff. So I think you do 5 in Furor for Cat, and then for Cat, you just go and just go down for Omen of Clarity for the next 10 talent points, which is boring, because, like, these first 5 talent points in Nature's Grasp, you feel like you're not getting any sort of value out of your talents. But, yeah. So, almost to Booty Bay. This will ding us for sure. So, we'll be level 40, which will be very nice. Alright, let's see here. So we have to go turn into Krazik, which is the guy in the bar, right? I'm pretty sure. Yep. And level. Very nice.
Talk to me. What's up?
Oh, I just realized he snorts the dream dust? I didn't even realize. I didn't even realize he did. Okay. Alright, rumors for Cravel. This is good. This is... Oh, look, we're gonna get Zandalar buff, too. Nice. Tranrak? Okay, cool. So we do get a couple, like, Gadgets in and Shimmering Flats quests, which is great, because I was planning on running and doing those anyway. So then let's head over here. If we can get... to take the boat to Ratchet, and then we'll also get the Zandalar buff. Looks like they just had some retail tuning. Looks like just some buffs, probably for like some underperforming classes. Very nice. None of the specs that I play. They're buffing. Wow, they're buffing Fury Warrior by a lot. Arms is also getting like a whirlwind damage buff. Let's see, Resto Shaman. Elemental Reverb now increases Riptide healing by 20%, was 10%. So that's a buff. Maelstrom Supremacy now increases the healing of Healing Wave. Healing Surge, Wellspring Downpour, and Chain Heal by 25%, was 15%. So that's a buff. Farseer Offering now reduces the cooldown of Riptide by 3 seconds, was 2 seconds. A nerf, obviously. I don't know how important that is. Because I think, I don't know, I'll have to ask Cuddlers about it, since he obviously mains Resto Shaman, so he'd be able to tell me. Primordial Capacity increases max mana by 10%, was 5%, that's a buff. Hydro Bubble Absorption increased by 25%, a buff. Hydro Bubble lasts for 15 seconds, was 10 seconds. So they buffed everything, but they slightly nerfed something with Riptide cooldown, but it looks kind of like a small nerf, so I have no idea if that's how good or bad that is. They're buffing Destruction for Warlock. Specifically Diabolist, which I don't know. I mean, I don't really know anything about the spec, so I don't know if that's them just trying to make that particular hero talent more appealing. So, yeah, looks like they're just trying to, like, bring some specs up, but nothing too big. Season of Discovery, hot fixes. Alright, so they're just making some bug fixes. Yeah. Let's see. We're doing challenge mode testing for the mop beta. Alright, nothing else really too crazy, it looks like. Alright, so we'll fly to Dustwallow, since that's just a quick hop and a skip away. And then we'll go to Desolace next, and then we'll fly to Gadget's End and do all the Gadget's End / Shimmering Flat turn-ins, and then we'll Hearth to Stormwind. And then dinner break after that. So that should take me 20-ish minutes. I also need to clear my bags. I also need to, like, check and see if there's cheap thick leather. This I need to keep because that's for, I think that's for the Nifty Stopwatch quest. I just have to go do the kill the final leg of like Earth Elementals or whatever. So let's do a quick sort. Okay, everything's sorted. Yeah, no clue if these green whelp scales are worth anything or not, so we'll just send them to the bank alt and check. Oh, I also... Oh, I guess instead of Hearthing to Stormwind, I need to go to Darnassus first so I can get my mount. Yeah, we need to do that first. So... where can I fly? So... Yeah, 100% we'll go Deathswallow Marsh to Desolace. So the rest of this is not going to be super exciting because it's just going to be flying around and turning in quests. And going and like buying abilities and mounts and dual talent spec and all that fun stuff, so... Alright, right here.
Good day to you.
It's also good because this will like empty out my quest log a little bit. It was getting a bit full. I think I was like kind of juggling like 19 to 20 quests for a little while. I do still need to do Stranglethorn Veil, but 40 I think is a good level to start doing that. Oh no, the turn-ins. I didn't realize it was for this. So maybe what we do instead is we'll run down here. I did not even realize. I thought it was a turn-in the town. We'll run down here, and then I'll port to Moonglade, and then go do all my stuff that I need to do in Darnassus. And then get on a flight path to Gadgetzan, and then take a dinner break while I'm on the super long flight path. Alright, almost here. Long, long run. Oh, this quest is up. Alright, well, let's do this while we're here.
Hurry back.
Might as well. Alright, where do we have to go? Up there. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, you... God fucking... Literally, this Thunder Lizard, like, aggro's. I'm gonna get, like, a shred in there. I'm like, well, if this quest is available, I might as well just do it while I'm here. Oh, and I should also...
Yo.
Oh, damn it. I should have talked to the one guy to get the vendor stuff.
I got what you need. Got the best deals anywhere.
I should probably kill the caster first. Actually, let's just go bear form. That way they're all like threat on me and I don't have to worry. Missing on bear feels awful. getting some greens, which is definitely nice. I don't know if this Infernal's gonna aggro or not. I'll just assume it doesn't for right now. Oh, nope, it did. I'm gonna drink real quick. Get like a food buff too. Okay, I'm assuming we'll have one more encounter. Oh, okay. No, we're good. Alright, turn ends up here. Still have to go turn that one in. So we'll turn in here, we'll run down here. Then we'll, yeah, then we'll go to Darnassus.
Talk to me.
Alright, what vendors for the most? It is this wand.
Right back.
Okay, this I think is a Maradon quest. No, it's to go kill that guy. Okay, well, do I just go kill this guy then? Ugh. The thing about Classic is I feel like there's so much like running around. Alright, let's just go kill him real quick. It shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. He's on the other. I have to go up this, yeah. Go up and around. Did I killing Khan somebody or another? Well, I'm just gonna go in and blast him. Alright, dodging my ferocious bite is a little bit tilting. My crit chance at, by the way. Oh, that's defenses, melee. 22%. Oh, I think that's with the Vandalar buff, though. But that's just with Agi. Oh, and also leader of the pack. Yeah, that's why my crit jumped a bunch. Still, 22%. Pretty good for level 40 for sure. Might be able to run up this way without having to fight anything. It'll be slightly faster. Okay, I think this next follow-up is a dungeon quest. I think. So then I think I should be good to port to Darn. I think. Hard-on key fragment. Yep, okay. So that is the, I think that's... Is that what it is? Hold on. Let me just double check and make sure. Is this like a quest I want to grind? Con Haratha. Comments. Only the con is elites. Okay, sounds like it maybe is a little bit rough for level 40. Probably want like my skills and stuff, so we'll wait to do this later. We'll just go to Darn and get all our stuff done. Alright.
I am honored.
Ugh, hmm. Alright, where do we want to go first? Let's hit the auction house, actually, just to see if there's any thick leather. And then we'll hit a vendor, so that way we can clear out our bags a bit. thick leather. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I'm in for. We're just gonna keep going. Search. And by. Yeah, so we're just gonna buy out everything. That is 6 silver and under for this. Okay, search. And 2 left. Okay. And then let's hit up a vendor. And this person should be fine. We'll just vendor to them.
Goddess, watch over.
I'm just gonna vendor, I think, pretty much anything. Yeah, I'm just gonna vendor these greens. I don't think these are worth. Want to keep the pattern bronze bracers. Vendor the scales. You can vendor wicked claw. I'll just vendor the medium hide. Vendor the meat. Vendor the crockless meat. Vendor the lesser mana potion. Vendor that. I don't think it's worth it. Vendor the food. Okay, and then I think the rest of this we're going to send to our bank alts. So I think what I'm going to do, actually, instead of flying, well, we'll fly down to Gadget's Inn at some point, but I think what I want to do first is we'll just crank out those nightscape things when I'm taking like a break. So probably what I'll do is I'll go pick up my mount, dual specialization, abilities. I'll like probably be spending like 160 gold here. So we're gonna go down quite a bit. So definitely good to like be making some money when I can. Okay, so you seek training. Oh, is this discounted?
Should that be?
No, okay. The cost is in the, yeah. Okay, what do we want here? What is this? The striped night saber or the striped frost saber? You know what? I'm gonna go with the night saber. I saw someone riding around on this and it was like, you know what? That one looks kind of cool. So we're gonna go with that one because I'll probably end up buying. I really like this color. But for this, we'll go with that. And then we'll just put that on Y. Usually I have it on control 1, but that's my travel form when I'm playing a druid, so sort this. And then let's talk to ye old druid trainer. 50 golds. Okay, and then what do we want here? Yeah, we want Moonfire. Don't want any of this other stuff. None of this stuff. Definitely want Dire Bear form, Feline Grace, Ferocious Bite, Higher Rank of Prowl. Innervate for sure. Mark of the Wilds. Rebirth. I still need to actually get mat like materials. I've not bought any of those. Okay, so we are down to 50 gold. So yeah, about 150 gold for. Oh, I also want to respec my cat form talents. So let's do that. Unlearn talents. Yep, 1 gold. Okay, and. Oh, we can actually mount now. Yes. Okay. And now, where are we going next? So now we're gonna head across back to the bank, which is like over where there, I think. And then I'll just send this all over to my banker. Just do like a price check. Oh, I need to make like silk cloth too, don't I? I can do that when I go up to the one spot. So, fresh banker. So green whelp scales, gold ore, aquamarine, true silver bar. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna do price checks on those. Definitely solid stone. Heavy hide, leather. We'll vendor the medium leather. Oh, that's full. So clam meat. Oh, we want to keep mage weave. This. I also need to buy potions. I've been using a decent chunk of those. Okay, and then let's put this in our bank. Everything else will sit on for right now. Pristine crawler leg. Oh, I don't. That's for the one, right? So I don't need that. I do need those. Okay, and then this we're gonna vendor, and we need to silk cloth stuff. Oh, damn it! I forgot to actually grab heavy leather. So let's hit a vendor real quick. Over here, this should also give me like a repair. So we want to make bandages. We can vendor those.
I am honored.
Alright, vendor those. Vendor the leather.
Be careful.
Okay. We have to go grab all that thick leather out of the mail. Yeah, really, it's kind of inconvenient that there's not a mailbox like over up here, like next to this inn. But it is what it is.
It is too far away.
Reload to see all that. Okay, looks like we got all that. So, how much of these do I need? So these are rows of 200, so that's 400. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 times 20. Plus
I need a target.
Okay, I was trying to type into there. Okay, and then divide by 7. 92. So we need 184 silk thread.
Bisnu Allah.
How much did I say I need? I need 184. Okay. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 4. Okay. And then I am going to be AFK, just making Nightscape tunics. Actually, let me do bank stuff real quick, and then I will make Nightscape tunics, and then I think I'm just going to end the stream here. So if there's anybody watching, thanks for watching. I will be back on tomorrow for sure. Probably actually be playing a lot of Classic tomorrow. So I have some friends that are like either out of town or they're going to be playing games, so probably won't be playing as much retail. But yeah, thanks again everyone for watching. Yeah, I'm gonna try to start doing some dungeon runs actually at this point. Go do like Scarlet Monastery, try to get high enough level where we can do like Uldaman and that kind of stuff. So, but have a good one.